What is going on, people? Welcome to another video. Code name Love1, Nick Reflex. So I was just sent this by one of my friends on Instagram. So Stephen the Reptilian, Draco, scumbag, schizophrenic, the Insanity Machine YouTube channel, the Sanity Machine. I actually left a couple of comments on his video explaining the truth about source consciousness, infinite source void, and who I am, and the fucktard decided to try and expose me, which is hilarious because I am self-realised, so there's nothing to expose, you little cunt. Anyway, I made a few videos, and then he continued to make videos on me, trying to demonize me, etc, etc, again, which is a fucking joke. There's nothing to demonize. I am infinite source consciousness. I don't give a fuck what the little demon says. I then exposed him through a number of videos and basically ripped him a new, backside. The guy's exposed himself. He says he's not from source, he's not going to source. Well, I'll tell you who he is. He's a fucking reptilian, Draco piece of trash, a demon. That is what he is, and I know this to be the truth because I have eyes to see. Anyway, there are a couple of people coming out the woodwork now, and I don't know why I got involved in this bullshit other than this cunt was making videos about me, or made a video about me, so I decided to make a video back, tit for tat, unfortunately, but yeah. Anyway, I'll read some of this to you. I haven't read through it all. I know there's some guy called WS3330. I'll find his channel. He's making some exposing videos on this guy Stephen, who is a soulless piece of trash. Dark magician, black magician, Draco, scumbag. And believe me when I tell you, I have eyes to see. If he was of the light of source consciousness, he wouldn't have even dared make a video about me, because he would have been able to see who I am. So that tells me who he is, a demon. And he's going around telling people that they're demons. He called me a creature, which is hilarious. He told me, in his video, he was like, look at the eyes, they're windows to the soul, implying that there was something in me that was nefarious. Well, unfortunately for this cunt, he fucked up. As I told you, self-realization, illuminated, initiated. That is who I am. Not about ego, it's about knowing thyself. Simple. You either know thyself or you don't. You're either known or you're not. You're either being called out by the one source consciousness or you're not. If you're not, fuck you. That's your problem. Not my fucking problem. Okay? Maybe next lifetime. Or the lifetime after that. Who knows? Or maybe never, if you're a Draco fucking scumbag. Anyway, let's have a little read of what this says. In this expose manifesto, this is not my words, by the way, I'm not sure who wrote this. We'll have a little flick through it. I might not read it all, just go through some of it, pick some pieces out. I aim to expose the disturbing actions of the sanity machine, shed light on his clinical schizophrenia diagnosis, showcase the instances of his hypocrisy, and discuss the possibility that his actions may be influenced by his serious mental illness, his horrible behaviour, and potentially outside influences. Yep, he's a demon with demonic attachments. I already told you that in the video. Go and watch my videos. Some of them actually have been deleted forever. Shortly after my exposing videos, I ended up getting 2 strikes on my channel, interestingly. And now 500 videos have been deleted forever, banned from YouTube. I'm not saying it's to do with him, but it was around, a couple of weeks after this bullshit, interestingly. I'll carry on reading. In just the past 3 months, the Sanity Machine has astonishingly managed to create over 700 videos and write thousands of comments, mainly targeting innocent people. That's an average of around 8 videos a day. It's evident that no one in their right mind could produce more than 700 videos, create hundreds of community posts, and write thousands of comments for the purpose of slandering and harassing otherwise well-meaning individuals. His slanderous content often involves ad hominem attacks, body shaming, and baseless accusations. Some of the allegations he has made include accusing people of being demons, reptilians, creatures, masons, shills, creeps, abusers, and pedophiles, without presenting any reasonable evidence for his claims. These accusations have the potential to ruin lives and reputations. His use of multiple fake accounts to act as if he is someone else, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'll just stop you there, right? Now, I've watched some of his videos and there is some truth in what he's saying. I'm not denying that. I've never denied that. If he's calling people's masons, shills, demons, reptilians, pedophiles and whatnot, I've got no reason to disbelieve him. I do very similar things on my channel, in fact. And when you have discernment, you don't need evidence. You just fucking know. There's red flags, there's all kinds of things that give people away. Like I'm telling you, this sanity machine cunt is a dark magician. Go look at his fucking artwork. The Raven, he's a black magician. He's also a Draco, reptilian, and, I know these things. It's about knowing. Other people will be like, well, where's the evidence? Where's the evidence he's these things? Well, I don't need to show you any fucking evidence ever. I'm not here to prove a fucking thing to you. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm telling you how it is. You either believe the truth or don't. It's up to fucking you. Anyway, those are my words. Carry on reading. So this person who writes this says, I have been one of his targets as a woman who has been stalked by the sanity machine for months now. I am absolutely fed up with it all. I feel it's my duty to speak out about his disturbing behaviour and protect others from experiencing the same. Despite my efforts to keep my personal information offline, he somehow managed to find it and has used it to stalk me in deeply unsettling ways. It is important to note that the sanity machine epitomises everything he accuses others of being. He complains that everyone is a nitpicker, yet he is the biggest one of all, nitpicking everything he can find and use about his victims. He accuses others of terrible things, but cannot handle it when he is accused of lesser offences. He calls others mentally ill and claims they suffer from paranoid delusions, yet he himself is a clinically diagnosed schizophrenic who suffers from a serious mental illness and paranoid delusions. He goes around calling everyone Masonic grifter agents while selling actual Freemasonic and demonic art pieces and even t-shirts. Furthermore, he frequently labels others as creeps, yet a quick look at his deviant art page reveals that he is involved in creepy activities such as hardcore BDSM, vampirism and potentially pedophilia as well. If you don't believe me, take a look at the link below. Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Thank you for the link. I will check that out. Any dirt you've got on this cunt, I'm happy to, you know, I called him out straight away. I didn't need anyone telling me who he was. I told him he was fucking full of shit, and he didn't like it. I said, "You're an idiot." He was exposing. He was trying to say there is no source. Anyone that's, you know, it's just, he's a demon. That's all I'm going to say. It has come to light that the sanity machine was clinically diagnosed with schizophrenia. Due to my set career interests in real life and my extensive research on the subject, I am knowledgeable about mental illness like schizophrenia. Well, I'm just going to stop you there. This person's obviously not awake. Humanity is schizophrenic, for fuck's sake. Humanity is schizophrenic. There's a consciousness is schizophrenic. I'll tell you exactly why. From all the cataclysms throughout the ages, all the losses of civilizations, all the deaths, violent deaths of whole civilizations wiped out. Consciousness has a fragmentation schism here in Hell Realm. Humanity is schizophrenic. So this bullshit about clinically diagnosed as schizophrenic, you know, well done, mate. If you're here, you're fucking schizophrenic. Yeah, anyway, let's move on. These fucking medical terms don't mean shit. That's all I'm saying. Although we must be careful not to stigmatise any mental illness, it's important to recognise the blah 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 fucking blah. As a result, his accusations and claims should be taken with a grain of salt. While it is crucial to expose the sanity machine's harmful actions, it is equally important to acknowledge the role mental illness is playing in some of his behaviour. By doing so, we can encourage a more compassionate and understanding blah blah blah. Before diving into the evidence of his schizophrenia diagnosis, blah 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 blah. Jerry Marzinski, blah blah, schizophrenia, blah blah blah. It's not just fucking schizophrenia, mate. That doesn't just expose the guy, for fuck's sake. He's a fucking reptilian demon. Draco, black magician. Say it how it is. Fuck the schizophrenia, mate. I couldn't give a fuck about the bullshit fucking hospital nonsense. Anyway, blah blah, schizophrenia, blah blah, fucking blah blah. So basically, okay, so here we go. In this case, the sanity machine, his actions appear to be deliberate and targeted. Blah blah blah. Individuals with schizophrenia have access to various treatments and support. Blah blah blah. All she talks about is fucking schizophrenia here. Okay, great. So apparently he is openly talking about his schizophrenia here on DeviantArt. So at least she's done some actual background research. Thank you very much. His full name is Stephen R. Killeen. Well, there you go. His name's Stephen Killeen. He's got a fucking surname called Killeen. He's a fucking demon, mate. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Why would you have a fucking name like Killeen? Yeah, evil little cunt is what he is. 34-year-old diagnosed schizophrenic. That was years ago, 2007. He's a lot older than that now. I can tell. He's a flesh-eating piece of trash is what he is. Anyway, I'm going to have to end this video. I might do a part 2 on this. I'll give you the link, hopefully, to this.